What does authority mean to you? I'm Christy Birchville, and today we're looking at Luke chapter 20. Now, when it comes to understanding Jesus, we have to understand his authority. You see, he was completely God, while also being completely human. So while he walked this earth, he still walked the earth with authority. Now, we saw glimpses of this when we started this series. We read about Jesus as a boy in the temple. It was one of the early chapters back in Luke, and you can always click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to the full playlist for this series, so you can go back and check that out. But here today, in Luke chapter 20, we see Jesus' authority really to its full extent. Through this entire chapter, we see kind of an interplay back and forth, the authority of Jesus versus the authority of the religious leaders and rulers of the day. The religious leaders were trying to trip up Jesus because they didn't really understand by what authority he was sharing his message. And they couldn't fathom that God had given authority to share a message that felt so different to them than what they were used to from their traditions. You see, unfortunately, by this point, the religious leaders were so focused on their traditions, they had missed the relationship that God wanted to have. Seeing Jesus in authority, answering questions, providing information, not being intimidated by any of the other rulers or any of the leaders of the day, that can really help us understand even more the incredible authority that Jesus had. You see, he had authority from God, and it is his authority and his authority alone that we stand on. He is the one who provides us with authority to go out and do his will. That's really what it talks about in Matthew 28, verses 18 through 20. Jesus came up and spoke to them, saying, "All authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go, therefore, and make disciples." Our verse for today is Luke chapter 20, verse 2. It's the religious leaders saying, "Tell us by what authority you are doing these things." They said, "Who gave you this authority?" They asked the question, but they were not open to or prepared for the answer. Are we standing under the authority of Jesus Christ? Do we recognize his authority is over all in this world? Submit yourself to him and to his authority today. I'd love to hear anything else that you got out of Luke chapter 20, so make sure you leave that in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe so you can join us each day. We've only got a couple of chapters left in this incredible book, and I don't want you to miss anything. I'll see you tomorrow.